There's never been a better time to buy a new SUV, with the market now flooded with choices from all corners of the globe. This week, we present to you a contender you might not have considered yet, the BYD S6. Built by the same company that brought you the remote-controlled F5 and a fully electric E6, the S6 hopes to win buyers' hearts over with its timeless design and value for money.
Serving as the first SUV of Shenzhen-based BYD or Build Your Dream, the S6 already has a long list of achievements. It's already been named China's best-selling SUV and chosen as SUV of the Year in 2011. It also received a 5-star safety rating in the Chinese New Car Assessment Program. Yet accolades aside, it's time to take a look at the S6 for ourselves. At first glance, the S6 takes inspiration from a former North American SUV of the Year winner coming from a famous Japanese luxury marque. Like it, the S6 employs clean lines and sculpted curves to make an impression. It all begins with wraparound headlights that stretch out from its center grille. Fog light housings protrude forward just a bit as the rest of the bumper curves toward the side. The wheel arches are very subtly flared with clever aero body cladding in its wheelbase. Up above, the cabin line rises and gently slopes back down to form the profile of a shooting brake. Roof rails run above for attaching luggage racks and baskets. Towards the rear is a steeply raked pillar and rear glass, giving the S6 the appearance of a tall Euro sport hatch. Like in front, wraparound taillights continue the character line and punctuate the corners. Reflectors mark the bumper below, while a rocker panel rises in the center. Those that have doubts over the power and potency of this car need only look under the hood. After all, it hides a 2.4-liter inline-4 from Mitsubishi. Yes, the Japanese manufacturer has supplied this car with one of the best engines, the 4G69, which comes with MIVEC or Mitsubishi Innovative Valve Timing Electronic Control System. Intelligent variable valve timing allows it to produce up to 160 horsepower and 215 Nm. This is paired with a 4-speed automatic with manual mode that propels the front wheels. Keeping the body afloat over bumps is independent suspension all around. They ride on 16-inch wheels and 215/65 series tires. They're brought to a stop without drama by disc brakes in front and drums on the rear. Not to worry, as they're governed by ABS and EBD. From the outside, we move into the interior. The overall interior is swathed in beige and black. Leather seats are standard in this 2.4-liter model. Awaiting the driver is a surprisingly high-tech interior. It starts with a choice of key fob or watch that allows keyless entry. There sits the driver's seat with a wide degree of adjustment. Right in front of him will be a sporty 4-spoke wheel, endowed with a variety of cleverly placed buttons to remotely control the stereo and Bluetooth-connected phone. In front of him will be the instrument cluster. This clever bit of the car takes a page from the Blue Oval brand. Dominating the center is a large speedometer. On the sides are LCD screens that feature the tachometer, odometer, fuel gauge, and temp gauge. Towards the center is an electrochromic rearview mirror with integrated compass. Below it is a stack that's equally as impressive. The very top display features the clock, fuel consumption, and ambient temperature. Right below the aircon vents is a 7-inch touchscreen for the in-car entertainment and climate settings. Buttons around the display provide additional controls. Below it, but still on the dash, is the crooked gate automatic stick shift. Large cup holders sit just between the driver and passenger seats. Behind are the second row seats, which themselves are 4-way adjustable. Finally, over in the back is a cavernous cargo area. The large doorway of the rear hatch makes it easy to load large and bulky items. Besides the ABS and EBD mentioned earlier, the S6 also has a few more safety tricks up its sleeve. For one, there's also 6 airbags that can inflate in the event of a crash. The vehicle is equipped with parking sensors to aid in tight spaces. Finally, there's a unique right side view camera that gives a peek at the entire length of the vehicle with a push of a button. After this test ride, it's not surprising to see why the S6 is so highly recognized in its home country. The vehicle comes with a reputable engine, a surprising amount of tech, and a high priority on safety. Altogether, they're far more than what customers have come to expect. This is one car that could definitely change buyers' minds about Chinese cars.
That's the BYD S6 on our showcase this week, a surprisingly value-packed car from a brand that certainly knows how to build dreams.